Okay, so we're back. So the stream crashed. I don't know why. For some reason, my audio went out. Okay, so we're back. So the stream crashed. Of course it did. Of all times, it's gonna do it now. Okay, so we're back, and now I have to get all those people back up in here. Since it's got to crash. Okay. Okay. So they issued those new warnings. Because of course my stream's gotta crash. Of course it is. Because why wouldn't it not? They issued this new severe thunderstorm warning for wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour once again. For this is for Ravenwood, Hopkins, and a few just small towns in Illinois. Or not Illinois, Missouri, excuse me. Wow. Good lord. Okay. Which is right here. In those areas. Okay. Okay, let's get more people up in here. It's not the evening yet, so don't expect too many people yet. Okay. Okay, it's not on there, alright. Okay. What is this? What the heck? Okay. My bad. Okay, that's weird. What in the world, bruh? Okay. Okay, so the thing I do want to mention again is that outlook for today. For excuse me. So there's a massive moderate risk, like I said earlier in the stream before it crashed, um, or just audio crashed, one of the two. But anyway, so this is a pretty massive risk, all the way down from central Mississippi, all the way up to central southern Iowa, which is pretty significant. A pretty high risk, moderate risk, but not a high risk, but pretty high for this time of year in the red areas. And that's all driven by this tornado threat right here. Sure looks alright on there. Okay. The wind probability is the main issue as well for scattered wind gusts up to 100 miles per hour within the hatched area, possibly. And then, like I said, the tornado threat. And then there is a bit of a hail threat as well, that hatched 30% risk for today. So back at the radar. Okay. There's a whole new warning again. Every minute there's a new one. Here's a new warning. Severe thunderstorm warning for wind gusts up to 60. This is for Lincoln, Nebraska. God, Wisconsin. What is wrong with me? Wisconsin. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. 2091. Pretty much about 300,000 people. That's insane. Okay, go back to the radar real quick. Must have issued a few more. Yeah, that's not the only one. Yeah, there we go. Here's the other one. right here, this is for Iowa. Move back a little bit. Yeah, so Iowa, as you can see, for like a western part of the state. This is for 70 miles per wind gust, up to 70 miles per wind gust. It's more of a country area. It's only 15,000 people, not that many. 3 schools. I mean, hospitals, my bad. That's pretty insane, though. Okay. Yep, okay. Let's go back to radar. Yeah, there's crap tons of fire issues. Wow. Might as well show you all that risk too, for the fire weather. Let me find that real quick. Okay. Okay, here we go. So here's the fire weather risk today. It's an extreme risk, very, very high risk. So this is equal to like a high risk for like severe weather, pretty much. Goes from Texas, northern Texas, all the way throughout parts of a little bit of Missouri and Kansas, and then there's elevated risks all the way through to West Virginia, if you believe it or not. Okay, go back to radar real quick. Let me go back. Okay, let's go back to. Oh crap! Come on, I'll be doing this right now. Okay, so let me show y'all the outlook real quick, the updated outlook from an hour or two ago. So, like I said, there's a huge moderate risk. Oh crap, that's not even the updated one. I apologize. Here we go. Good God. Good Lord. Stuff's not working for me today. Okay, so like I said, here's the updated outlook. A huge moderate risk. So if you know anyone who lives in these areas, they're orange or the red, please contact them, let them know, because this is some serious business. For the tornado risk is pretty high anywhere from the red areas. You should take this very seriously. Any tornado warnings, take shelter immediately. Don't be, oh, it's just a regular tornado warning, whatever. No. Today's not a normal severe weather day. This is once in a long time severe weather event for tomorrow and today. And then also the wind threat as well, so any severe thunderstorm warning as well. Please take seriously. Get in a house, get in some type of building, not be outside. And even for that hail, for those severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings that have the hail risk, get your butt inside somewhere. I don't care. Even if it's your car, at least, well, if it's the tornado warning or hail, don't get in your car, because that's the worst thing it could do. You gotta swig real quick. Because these next few days are going to be very dangerous. One of the worst outbreaks, or will be a historical outbreak over the next 2 days, I think. And we don't ever take that lightly. Excuse me. Okay, so it looks like they issued another severe thunderstorm warning real quick. Let me see real quick. Okay. They issued a few newer ones. Okay, so here's another one in Missouri, like southwestern Missouri near Joplin. Okay, so this is for wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour and quarter-size hail. 81,000 people are in this risk, or this severe thunderstorm warning, excuse me, and the risk until 4:45 p.m. Let me go back to radar, show y'all the other one. There's quite a few of them. Holy crap, that was fast. Okay, so here's the other one that's in on the border of Iowa and West Nebraska, excuse me. Wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and quarter-size hail. This includes Nebraska City, and a few other areas. Okay, let me move. No, don't. Okay, move this real quick. numbers are all screwed up. There you go. Okay. And then they issued another one. Let me see real quick. Okay, never mind. It didn't. Yeah, here we go. Okay, here's the other one. This is for Nebraska again, for Lincoln, Nebraska. Hickman, Memphis, Malcolm, Weeping Water. That's weird, but okay. 360,000 people, excuse me, for wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and quarter-size hail for the risk. Go back to radar for y'all. Okay, it's annoying moving the webcam. It shouldn't have to do that, but whatever. Okay, that's good. Okay. Let's see what's going on real quick. Okay, so they just issued a tornado watch. Holy crap. They almost PDS. Holy crap. That's very bad. Okay. Look at this. Move my web camera. Look at this. Look. All of it's high, under the high risk category. Even EF2's plus, under a 70% probability. That's very, very high. Even this in the beginning far out includes St. Louis, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, Columbia, Missouri, parts of western part of the state of Illinois, excuse me, all the way up to the Iowa border, all the way down to northern parts of Arkansas. This is very significant. Several tornadoes, a couple intense likely, widespread isolated gusts to 90 miles per hour likely, scattered large hail, isolated very large hail up to vents up to 1.2 inches in diameter, intense thunderstorms. Crap is getting real, people. Okay, let's go back to radar. Okay, let me move my webcam real quick. Okay, I'm not trying to fiddle with it too much. I'm trying to make it weird for y'all. Okay. Uh, 5:14 already. That was quick. Okay. Okay, so what just happened? Okay, so nothing news happened. Okay, so nothing new. Okay. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to mention. Okay. So, okay, they issued another severe thunderstorm warning. Or a few newer ones. So this one's actually far south. More farther south. This is for Arkansas, actually. Of course, I hit the wrong freaking thing. This is actually for parts of northwestern Arkansas. This is for Garfield, Highfield, Lowell, Flat Rock, some weird names. Pretty high risk populated areas. Go back for y'all real quick. And then they issued a few more. Yeah, a lot more. Here's the one in Iowa that they issued. It's in southern parts of Iowa for wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour and nickel-sized hail. not highly populated, but still a good amount of population, 35,000 people. Mount, Clearfield, Grand River, Carl, Bedford, Leon, Corning. Okay, that's odd. Okay. Okay, let me go back to radar for y'all. Yeah, it's a lot going on already, and this is at the beginning of several 48-hour outbreak. Okay, so here, like I said, is that tornado watch that I mentioned a few minutes ago for St. Louis, Farmington, Springfield, Harrison, Conway, Columbia, Quincy. Several strong tornadoes likely, scattered hail, up to tennis ball size, stretching a little bit, and widespread gusts up to set 90 miles per hour. Okay. Anything new? No, there isn't. Okay. Okay, so might as well mention this real quick before things really get crazy, even though it's not enough as is right now. So this is tomorrow's outlook. So maybe another very dangerous day, even worse than today, for the tornado threat. That is, it's. I have no word to describe this. This is like the worst case scenario, the highest possible risk for a tornado threat there is. It's gonna be a very dangerous day. Expect a few PDS watches for particularly dangerous situations tomorrow for that tornado risk for tomorrow. I can't stress enough how much of an issue this concerns me. Okay, I just wanted to mention that real quick. Let's go back to radar. Okay. Most of them are 60 or 70 miles per hour wind gust driven for the most part. But the storms we have to watch out for if this decides to work are these ones to the south. Even the ones including this part of Missouri should watch out for them as well. I'm trying to see if any of these are rotating. They might have started already. Yeah, there's a little bit. There's a little. A few silly billies right here just trying to rotate. And this is just the beginning of it too. That's insane. Crap's about to go crazy. Okay. What just happened? Okay. Oops. Really, dude? Okay. Okay. It should be PDS, yeah, because there we go. Yeah, because it's pretty much considered. It would be considered PDS once. Usually, it's if the tornado risk is high. Usually, but sometimes when it has to be all of them are high. But either way, this is a very dangerous tornado watch. Might as well consider it a PDS, because to me, in my opinion, it's considered PDS. Because every bit of it's high except just a 2+ inch hail, which is like off by like 10%. It's like 10% more a bit would have been like a higher PDS tornado watch. It should have been. Okay, let's go back to radar real quick. So this is the current radar right now. Still some more severe thunderstorm warning to Iowa. Let's go up here real quick for some of these cells out ahead of the line. These are probably more 60 miles per hour wind gusts because they're more north. 70, okay, never mind, my bad. Okay. Hold up, give me a second. Hold up. Trying to fix my computer real quick. Okay. What in the world? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Fixing the setup real quick. Oh Lord, okay. Alrighty, so see if they added any more warnings. There we go. Okay. Okay, so they issued this warning. Excuse me, good Lord. This warning for this part of Missouri. Let me move my webcam real quick. For this part of Missouri into the northern half of the state. Includes Mount, I can't pronounce that name, Jamesport, Lock Springs, New Hampton. Pretty low populated county, but still serious. How you doing, Legends Network? Welcome to stream. I actually personally know him too. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Okay. And then they issued another severe thunderstorm warning. Oh crap. A newer one. This is for Missouri as well, actually. Once again, back-to-back warnings for 70 miles per hour wind gusts, penny-sized hail, a higher populated area, actually. Includes Marshall, and a lot of towns I can't pronounce, unfortunately. I'm sorry. This is a pretty rural area, even though it's a bit populated. Okay. Move my webcam real quick. How you doing, man? Okay. And then they issued another warning. Now this is for back to Iowa. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. This is a more, not many people, or only 6,000 people, which is still a lot. But in the ways of like population, it's not that much. Well, Iowa's not a highly populated state as compared to New York State, but still, it's still serious. Up to 7 miles per hour winds and quarter-sized hail for that. They're popping off like crazy. And this is just the beginning too. Yeah, that severe thunderstorm watch that they issued a little bit ago is going to expire, since it's starting to get past that now. That point. The whole goddamn thing is warned. Oh my lord. It's going to get worse. Okay. Won't be surprised if they issue some 80 miles per hour, 90 miles per hour, maybe even 100 miles per hour destructive severe thunderstorm warnings in a little while. Alright. I see you later, Legends Network. I appreciate it, man. And then they just issued another warning. This is a little bit higher populated area. Coon Rapids, that's crazy. Ross, Scranton, Kimbolton. Here's some interesting some interesting town names in Iowa. That's crazy. For up to 70 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. I got a few new people up in here. How y'all doing? I'm doing a live severe weather coverage for y'all throughout the whole evening, throughout part of the overnight hours. We have ongoing, the whole line is severe warned for at least 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Pretty much the whole freaking state of Missouri, which is freaking insane. The whole western part of the state, which is unfortunate. And then it just issued a new severe thunderstorm warning for Omaha, Nebraska. Let's go to that area real quick. This is probably for 60, I guess. Yeah, 60 miles per hour nickel-sized hail. This is insane. If they don't consider this a derecho when this whole thing's said and done, then I don't know what is. This is insane. This is nuts. Such a huge freaking area. And they just issued another one in Iowa. Here's the other one that they just issued in Iowa. This is like every 2 minutes there's a few newer ones. This is until 5 p.m. Central Time. Up to 70 miles per hour wind gusts. And 70, excuse me, and nickel-sized hail is possible. Actually, it might have been the one I said a second ago. Here's the one I just mentioned in Omaha and Lincoln. Or just outside Omaha. Which includes Lincoln, Nebraska, up to 70 miles per hour wind gusts. And Memphis and Weeping Water. It's pretty similar areas. I think they might have issued another warning on top of that one. It's odd, but okay. Okay, let's go back to radar. And they just issued another severe thunderstorm warning for these areas of Coon Rapids, Templeton, Manning, Gray, these little towns that have some weird, interesting names. I don't know how people think of these names, but okay. Let's go back to Missouri. A huge area to cover, which is insane. Yeah, this thing's moving fast as crap. So getting close to Columbia now. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's real quick. just past Joplin. I was hit about to slam Springfield, Missouri. Let's go down here. Look, better look at these. Wow, that's real quick. Good God. Yeah, I do expect they have a new warning in any minute, probably by now. Moving at 60 miles per hour and wind gusts up to 70. Now here's a newer one, a new warning. Now this is for Missouri, northwestern Missouri. So please take shelter immediately if you're under the severe thunderstorm warning, with wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. So please take this seriously. The whole goddamn line is warned. The whole system. This is insane, bruh. Okay, I just got a question in the chat. Inverness? Is that how I pronounce it? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Inverness? Is that in Missouri? I think, if I'm correct. I'm probably pronouncing it terribly wrong. Let's type in the chat if I pronounced it right. I probably pronounced it wrong. Inverness? Or is that just in Iowa? Hold up, hold up. Illinois, okay. So, okay, so I'll show you that real quick. So, so pretty much the whole state of Iowa is under the gun for some very significant severe storms. So pretty much the whole state of Iowa, unless you're in Chicago or northern Illinois, is in that enhanced risk. Even that enhanced risk, you still have a pretty high risk. Okay, I know where that is. Okay, so you're in that moderate risk for severe storms today, the highest risk for the day. Yeah, Illinois. Okay. Probably said the wrong state by accident. Yeah, you're in that enhanced risk, similar to Chicago if you're outside Chicago's area-ish. But either way, you could still, yeah. For tornadoes-wise, you entered that 5% risk. It's not low, but you could still see a possible tornado. But the main issue that I'm concerned about is those damaging winds. That hatch 30% risk area, but if you go more into central Iowa, it's more of a higher risk for those damaging winds, if that helps at all. If that answered your question. Yeah, northeastern, yep. Hopefully that answered your question. But either way, those storms won't get to you eventually until like late in the evening. But they'll be out the area quick because these are moving about 60 to 70 miles per hour. Quick moving system, but could cause some pretty significant damage. Not as high risk, not as the risk isn't as high in your area, but for other areas it's a little bit worse. Okay. Let's see real quick. Okay, so this issued a new severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. Now this is in a bit higher populated area in Iowa. This is outside Des Moines, actually, west of Des Moines. Iowa. This is for Redfield, Granger, Dallas Center. Please get in a safe area if you can. Wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour is looking pretty likely for this severe storm. Let me show it on radar for y'all real quick. It is this storm right here. I'll go to the Des Moines radar. Des Moines, Iowa. Oh, a little supercell right there. This storm right here. That's a bunch of crap. It's weakening. It's getting cut off by something. Probably the lack of moisture, but a pretty strong cell outside west of Des Moines. That's going to cause wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. That was for that severe thunderstorm warning. And I do want to mention one more time that tornado watch that they issued like 10 minutes ago. Actually, a half hour ago, excuse me. That was quick. So please consider this as a serious situation if you live in these areas or know anyone who lives in these areas, because this is a pretty, I'd consider this a PDS tornado watch, because everything's under the threat here. Even EF 2+ tornadoes or greater is a pretty high risk for these areas, which includes St. Louis, Columbia, Farmington, Quincy, Springfield, all these areas in western parts of Illinois, Missouri, and parts of northern Arkansas. That is until 11 p.m. Central Time. Oh Lord, what just happened? Okay, there we go. It's like, what in the world? Oh, hold up. Okay, so they did just issue a discussion. Now, this is a bit far south for parts of Louisiana, Mississippi. They might, well, it's about an 8% probability that they'll have a tornado watch. This was issued a little while ago, actually, for these parts of Louisiana and Mississippi. Okay, yeah, just wanted to mention that the tornado risk down there may increase a little bit as the evening pursues. Okay, yeah. And I don't know if I should be allowed to play this on live. I don't know why I wouldn't. What in the world? I don't care. I'm going to play it anyway. This is actually one of my favorite meteorologists and storm chasers. This is Reed Timmer.
We are in southern Missouri right now as we have a threat of severe weather, including strong tornadoes overnight tonight. Very windy conditions, and the dew points are starting to surge into the low to middle 50s already. We do expect those dew points to increase to 60, and some of the short-range model guidance are showing supercell storms coming out of northern Arkansas through southern Missouri, all the way up to the St. Louis area. So it looks like a nocturnal tornado outbreak is in store here across Missouri. Arkansas, pushing east into portions of Mississippi, western
Now, this
Tennessee,
guy's the best
western
of the
Kentucky,
best.
and also
So he knows what
Illinois.
he's talking about.
Dangerous night tonight. We can't stress enough how important it is to keep those weather radios charged up. We've got the rockets ready to launch there. We've got our live streaming weather station. Soundwave 3 is dialed in. So stay safe tonight. Stay tuned to those severe weather watches and warnings.
And that was 49 minutes ago. Some wise words from the best of the best. Okay. They issued a lot more warnings. Okay, let's figure this out real quick. Alrighty. Okay. So 36 seconds ago, they issued this warning for a pretty small populated area throughout parts of northern Missouri again. Up to 70 miles per hour wind gusts, penny-sized hail for a few small towns. Show y'all that on radar real quick. It was this one right here. For some 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Let me go back to that Des Moines storm. So looking impressive, wow. That's actually a really good looking storm there. It doesn't look like it's rotating that much. Yeah, it's not really even rotating. Maybe very slightly, but not really. It's more of a wind producer. Maybe even in that darker colors might even have small hail in there. Or even a few large hail. A little bit of large hail up in there. Impressive. That's pretty good. But for the next several hours, our main concern is these areas right in here. I did that terribly. Are pretty much anywhere in this area throughout parts of northern Arkansas, most of Missouri, and western Illinois. And they just issued another severe thunderstorm warning. This is for Missouri again. A highly populated area which includes Springfield, Missouri, Lincoln, Mount Vernon, Humansville. That's a weird name. Okay, El Dorado Springs, Cross Timbers, Collins, for wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. And that's on radar right here, so y'all can see that. Right here. It's a bit of an overlapping warning. Okay. And they just issued another warning. Severe thunderstorm warning for wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour again. This is far of northern part of Missouri. Includes Trenton, Chillicothe, probably pronouncing that 100% wrong. Carlton, DeWitt, Bosworth is under the gun for 70 miles per hour wind gusts. And penny-sized hailstones. Okay. And I do also want to mention this tweet from on X from Reed Timmer. Significant tornado outbreak tonight. Multiple strong, discrete, semi-discrete supercells likely. Anywhere in this purple area is our main concern tonight, which includes St. Louis, Memphis, western parts of Kentucky, Mississippi, central and eastern Arkansas, all the way down to northern Louisiana and central and southern Illinois. Is under the gun for those tornadoes. Oh wow. All those fires that keep on breaking out in Missouri. Wow, that's crazy. That's bad. It's bad news. Oh my god. What? Wow. But those hurricane force gusts in Texas. Wow. That's impressive. And I do also want to mention that discussion the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center had. Tornado risk up to 170 miles per hour. So it's a pretty strong tornadoes there. And wind gusts up to 80, and then large hail up to 2.5 inches. This is such a bad thing. Okay. Oh wow.
On this storm chase, and we are going to make them cry today. We're getting up close to this tornado. We're going to show them what a tornado looks like from the inside.
What? I also do want to mention the outlook for tomorrow. It's very serious. This is from the National Weather Service, a high risk, or anyone in the orange, red, or purple, or pink should take this very seriously tomorrow. So if you know anyone who lives in these areas, please reach out to them, because this is a very serious situation tomorrow. Because the worst tornado you can think of, like, I'm not even joking, like some very strong, violent tornadoes, EF3s plus. Like, this environment can support a EF4 or EF5 tornado. Like, I'm not saying that to scare y'all, but that's how the situation is unfolding, unfortunately. It's pretty nasty setup for these storms. Oh, let me go back to radar for y'all. Nothing new, really, besides just a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's go down to parts of Arkansas. Let's see. here's a tweet as well. Like I said, for the high risk, that's for tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty serious. Just wanted to add that again. And then here's that tornado watch, like I said earlier. All of it's pretty. Might as well take this as a PDS tornado watch because everything is high. I don't care what they say is considered. All the tornado risks is high, the highest it can possibly get. And tomorrow, this is enough. This is like just the taste of tomorrow for Mississippi and Alabama. Just issued a few new severe thunderstorm warning. Actually, just one. It's calming down slightly, but let's not get used to that. So this is a bit populated area. It's outside of Des Moines, Iowa, for just the towns and just pretty much outside the outskirts of it for up to 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half dollar-sized hail. Like I said, that was for that supercellular storm. And I said that was going to have a bit larger hail, and I was correct. And that was before they warned that severe thunderstorm warning. Just to show, just to prove that I know my crap. I know my stuff, so I'm not just some weirdo who don't know nothing. Looks like it's weakening a little bit in this portion. But either way, if the storm weakens or not, it'll probably be still considered severe warning because all the crap tons of winds behind it. See if they issued new warnings real quick. No, they didn't. Okay. Coon Rapids, Iowa. That's crazy. Interesting name. No tornado warnings yet. This is just because I take it seriously. I'm gonna mention. I keep on mentioning this, but this. Oh God! Of course, it's the Spanish version. Okay, so this tornado watch is pretty serious. I consider it as a PDS, particularly dangerous situation tornado watch. In my opinion, I don't understand why they don't, because everything's like the highest probability it can be for this tornado watch, which should tell you something if you're watching this, which includes St. Louis, Columbia, Conway, Quincy, and many more areas. and I'm actually going to be right back. Okay, chat. So they just just issued this tornado watch. I was taking a little bit break. They just issued this tornado watch. Okay, chat. So they just issued this tornado watch. I was taking a little bit break. Oh my lord. Okay. Of course it's gonna be stupid. Okay. There you go. Lord. Of course it's gonna be dumb. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. So they just issued this tornado watch for Yazoo City, Jackson, Brookhaven, for wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour and several tornadoes likely. Let's see real quick. Here we go. No, it's not that one. Where is it at? I don't know why they... There we go. I was like, what in the world? Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this watch isn't as serious down here in Louisiana, Mississippi, but still take it seriously as well for just the beginnings of this system. And I'll return in shortly for y'all.